there was someone in this house who was involved with drugs.
His drugs are bad, okay?
Serious questions if Koberger could be buying COKE from this house. COKE. If he could know Bethany Funk, who was in 2021 dealing with COKE.
Say what?
This is my theory, that BF was selling to BK because she was selling COKE. COKE. What if BF told BK, I need your help. Zana asked her father to change her or fix her door lock, and I'm worried too. And then BK could have said, you know what, don't worry, take my number and you can borrow my knife. You can see it is BF is Venmo. This is all allegedly. I have to say that. Amaya Condon paid Bethany Funk on the May of 28, 2021, 12:08 a.m. This is the message she sent her. COKE. Now you decide which way you want to take it. COKE. This is a month later. Riley Hilden paid Bethany Funk. This is on the 21st of June 2021, 3:21 p.m. He says, CRACK. You'll know what that is? CRACK and then COCAINE. Crack cocaine.
You shouldn't do drugs.
Behind the Rayleigh's dumpster. So now they're even speaking code language that is kind of blatant. CC. So the two things that begin with C is serious rugs.
Just say yeah.
So we have BF in 2021 selling COCAINE in the house.
You absolutely do not want to pronounce this cock. You do want to pronounce it coke. Coke. Do not say cock.
Bethany Funk paid Xana Canodal BUTT implants. It could be a code for something because everything they talk about is in a code language. Obviously, they're trying to put some sense of humor into that, but we know clearly what they're talking about. Most likely. CRACK. So that was on the 10th of July 2021. This is May, the first one. Then Riley, the guy was on June, and we have Xana in July. Now pay attention to the fact, the date, the year. Now we are in 2022, April 27. The quadruples happened on the 13th of November. So this is like 6 months, 5 months before the unalivings. What I'm trying to say is she clearly was still using the Venmo. McKenna Burkham paid Bethany Funk, and then she wrote, "You're big, BOOBS." I believe they're trying to put sense of humor so that they don't get caught. BOOBS. 1:20 a.m. Big PEN. I'm telling you, they're talking about rugs, but they're using progressive language so that people wouldn't get it except their friends. Big P-E-N. Then Riley Hilden paid Bethany Funk on June 21st, 2021, and he wrote, you can read it yourselves. So we have two people talking about coke. Ruggs is definitely involved. He's more blatant. He says, keep it behind the Rayleigh dumpster. And you'll saw what he asked her for, CC. C-O-K-E. Bethany Funk could have paid Xana Canodal for anything on the 10th of July 2021, but she wrote B-U-T-T implants. I believe it's all code for Ruggs. Yeah. C-R-A-C-K. I have another one, and that goes up to April 27, 2022. McKenna Burcham paid Bethany Funk, and you can see what she wrote. These are all code for Ruggs, in my opinion, allegedly. C-O-O-B-S. Clara Cirillo paid Bethany Funk, April 29, 2022, 1:20 a.m. Big Pin. Big P-E-N. Look at Bethany Funk, because he said she has exculpatory evidence, and because she's selling rugs, at least in 2021 and 2022, a couple of months before the unalivings happened, she must have opened a new Venmo or something else. But this leaked out a long time ago, and I've always had it in my channel. Amir Condon paid Bethany Funk on May 28, 2021, 12:08 a.m. This is public for anyone to see. She wrote C-O-K-E, and you'll know exactly what that means. I don't think these people were selling Coca-Colas or Fantas or Sprite. This was clearly Charlie cocaine. These people were selling on the Venmos. That's why I'm always interested in Bethany Funk. Bethany was selling it to other people. Was Bethany an informant?
Informer, you know, say that I'm a stormy, I go blam. I like you bum bum there.
Was she a dealer? A drug dealer? What was she? Because the Venmos pronounces everything. This is the picture that led me to Bethany Funk's subject today. I just showed y'all the dumpster in Linda Lane. And I asked y'all, do y'all think that dumpster is what she's talking about? Riley Hilden paid Bethany Funk June 21st, 2021, 3:21 p.m. Crack cocaine behind the Rayleigh's dumpster. Ouch, this couldn't get more clearer.
Rayleigh's is a grocery store chain founded in California. They have locations in California and Nevada, none in Idaho. As you can see, there are several in Reno where Bethany is from. The Rayleigh's comment has nothing to do with Linda Lane or 1122 King Road.
The other one was, at least, the other girl was more Emilia. She was keeping it professional. She just said coke, slightly. C-O-K-E. Riley couldn't keep up. He said crack cocaine behind the Rayleigh's dumpster. What was Funk doing in this house? Something funky was going on in this house, Bethany Funk. Who was giving you the crack cocaine behind the Rayleigh's where you were putting it? Was it Emma and Demetrius? Was this about rugs, Bethany Funk? Were you dealing with the frats?
Dealer has rug. Pay paper.
Is that how you know? BK. C-O-K-E. The truth is right in front of our face if you want to see it. How come nobody's discussing about what Bethany Funk was selling?
In a world of
And this is not rumors. This is not something I've coming up with. This has been on the internet from the beginning. It's just that I saved it on my channel. These are all evidence and receipts to go back. And she wasn't only selling to one person. She was selling to Amelia, to Riley, and to others.
Sure, Jan.
Look at the words. Bethany Funk paid Zynocanodal butt implants. Yeah. We obviously know that they're not doing such things, but they're selling. Some of them are smarter and slyer with words.
Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt.
That's McKenna Burcham paid Bethany Funk. Now look at the date, April 27, 2022. That's 6 months before the quadruples happened.
Your point?
Your big boobs. Sorry for that, but that's supposed to be a code. EOOBS. Butt implants, your big boobs. I think they all are cocaine. Simple. So there was a shakedown going on. What else were you selling, Bethany? Does the FBI know about this? Why has nothing been done? Once again, 2022. 6.5 months before the unalivings. Bethany Funk was dealing well, big peen. Whatever it is, that's a code. And no, she's on selling cocaine, we know that. Crack, cocaine, coke, it's all written. Big P-E-N. Selling all kind of rugs there.
Drugs are bad, okay?
She was always the odd one to me, Bethany Funk from Nevada. Riley told Bethany Funk, put the crack cocaine under Riley's dumpster. I wonder if this is Riley's dumpster. We need to find out that.